Yes, I am black. Yes, I am Scottish. I'm black and I'm Scottish and I'm fucking proud, mate. You know what? I want to tag a few cunts, mate. Best Chris, David, my wee brother, and Manny Daphne, mate. Respond tonight.
So apparently, Americans just found out that black Scottish people exist. And everybody now is saying, oh, black Scottish people are so beautiful. Black Scottish people, oh my God, they are the most beautiful people in the world. Their accent is so beautiful. But little did Americans know that I'm actually Scottish. You didn't know. I actually lived in Scotland in 2007. I've lived there twice in Aberdeen, Scotland, and I have a Scottish accent, but I usually don't show it on TikTok. So maybe I can show you guys a little bit of my accent and you can let me know. So yeah, apparently I used to live in Scotland in about 2017, and all the accents you see right now in social media, I have the same thing, but I just don't bring it out the same way you're talking about it. So Americans, what do you now think about me? Do I now appear more beautiful? Yes, you can say it. Americans, you need to appreciate me. Appreciate me.
Hello, wonderful good people. I believe all of you are doing well and fine. For those who are new here, I'm Marvin, and please and kindly feel free to hit the subscribe icon below and follow my page. If you find this video educative, you can as well share to your family and friends. Also, don't forget to like this video. On today's episode, our focus will be on the black people community in America. Specifically, we are going to discuss the black Americans. Black Americans have pride within them. They don't like competition at all. In this episode, we are also going to talk about the new theme that has come up, the black Scottish people. Black Americans are not happy at all with this kind of statement from the Scotland people. Black Scottish also claim they are of black origin, that's why they get such a name. Black Americans, on the other hand, are not happy to welcome such kind of name in their community. Black Scottish people also say they need to be recognized in this world. It is not only black Americans who are supposed to be recognized, also the black Scottish people. Black people argue that black Americans came into America through slavery, that's why they got such a name. Black Scottish people also want a title for them to be recognized in this world. In this episode also, we are going to see a new diaspora war that has come up between the black Scottish people from Scotland and black Americans in United States of America. The black American community clearly won't accept this response from the black Scottish. Also, the black Scottish also claim they are of the African origin. They argue that their parents are of African heritage. That's why they got such a name. Also, make sure you watch this video to the end, and we will greatly discuss its impact in America. What's your take? Let's watch the following videos and come back at the end and discuss its implications to the black American family and the black Scottish family that has come to our knowledge recently. Let's watch.
I just did a deep dive on black Scottish TikTok, and I'm trying to figure out, like, why do they seem really cool? They seem very different from other black Europeans, right? Because the British, annoying. I hope I never have to talk to those people again. And, you know, I'm not really so familiar with other parts of the European black diaspora. The French are cool. Like, I like French black people too. Maybe it's just the British that suck. Anyways, something about them seems different though. Is it just me? Like, it's like looking at a mirror. Obviously we all black, but I'm saying, like, culturally, like, you know, like that really feels like my people. Like, I don't know, they'll feel like my people. Like, I feel like we know each other. Like, we long lost cousins for real. Can somebody tell me the history of how black people got to Scotland? Because it never crossed my mind, right? I bet Irish black people are cool too. Let's find them next. But first, somebody give me a deep dive of how black people got to Scotland. I need to find that out ASAP, because I bet that's why they cool as hell. I bet their history is rich.
just say you don't like black Americans. You know, to all the black Scottish people and everybody else, you understand the reason why a lot of people in the African diaspora and the black British are acting like goddamn assholes and coons, right? And tethers, right? You do get that, right? The reason why is because a lot of you say, hey, we're not continental Africans. We are indigenous to Scotland. We're having the exact same experience with these goddamn coons, these undercover federal agents, and these piece of shit goddamn tethers over here telling us that you're not indigenous to the freaking United States. There were black people everywhere. We were the first fucking people. What the hell do you mean we weren't the first, you piece of shit? But that's what you are experiencing right now, black Scottish people. I'm sorry that you are experiencing the Akata experience. The moment you said that you weren't continental Africans, the people in the freaking diaspora, the freaking coon tethers that we've been gotten dealing with for the longest time, you finally got a chance to meet them. Sorry. Been trying to warn everybody.
So my Caribbean cousin, I scrolling to TikTok and seeing that black Americans apparently discover something. Who you say? They just discover that Scotland, black people are living in Scotland and they're Scottish. This is not Christopher Columbus. Black Americans, I want to know, all you forget all the history? Do you not know that black people all over the world, not just in America, not just in Africa, black people exist all over the world. We migrate, you know. We just don't want to be American. We want to be everything. We are very inclusive people. We want to be everywhere. So, I am sure there's Scottish Caribbean living in Scotland.
Right, morning, you alright? Hi cousins, hi Americans, hi everyone. I'm so glad that Americans are actually getting to know black Scottish people. Right, it's so great and it's very surprising that now I'm actually just believing from yesterday as I posted that video. Right, people just been asking me, it's so surprising, we've never heard about black Scottish people, we come in Scottish, we come in all over. It's just all these questions and it's so surprising. We've been everywhere. Right, folks, I'm just going to make a little bit clear in here. If you're just going to pop something really not positive in here, just really don't say it. It's just really not helping. Actually, just people going to say about nationality, ethnicity, and all those stuff. Race, right? It's not really helping. Oh, I am just going to say it, yeah. And secondly, I'm just going to answer some of the questions, Americans. I don't really use a lot for my body. I don't really. I'm not those people who really pomade about it everywhere. I don't clean my body everywhere. Actually, I just use this for my face, right? Just for my face, yeah. Just for my face. And I got these from Walmart, 99¢. Yeah. This is a cream I use for my body sometimes, but I normally don't do it. This is basically for here for months. I couldn't lie to you. Hey, secondly, two different things. We're living in the country. I've been living in Scotland all my life before coming to America. America, it's a little bit expensive in here, right? But you make money out of it. Because basically, if you pick any purchases you make in this country, if you go to Walmart, you're going to pay tax, right? You pay tax on every purchases. In the UK, the unit price you see in the counter, that's what you're going to pay for it. If in case you pay if you see $2, like £2, you're going to pay £2. Right? In America, if you see $2, you're going to see $2.49. Yeah, it's just basically that they pay tax on everything. We pay insurance in here, that we don't pay public health in the UK as well. Secondly, most black people have just been around, and I just want to make this clear that Americans don't really know the originality. They don't. But we black Scottish people, we know our originality. Me, for sake, my originality goes and tells all the way back to Ghana. Yeah. So my parent originally, my descendant, my great ancestors basically come all the way from Ghana, West Africa. Right. Most Americans don't know where they're originally from. That is why it's a little bit surprising why they actually just being like, oh, we come in Scottish, we come in that. I'm so glad, Americans, that you guys have given us all this privilege and we're so happy about it. Like for that now, I'm so happy with all this comments coming up and popping out. I love you all. Hi cousins, bye.
Why is it the moment that black Americans find joy, all of a sudden someone from the diaspora has to come and snatch it away? Why is it such an issue that we're celebrating and embracing our newfound black Scottish cousins? I keep hearing, why y'all like them? Y'all don't like us, da-da-da. The question is, why do y'all try to separate yourselves so much from us? Y'all don't like us. Y'all don't love us. Y'all make it clear that you're not one of us, we're never going to be one of y'all, and that you never want to be one of us. You want to distance yourself so far away from us to the point where we decided to listen to you and step back. Now that we're finding a group of us that actually love us, it's an issue. You hate to see us happy. You hate to see us with any part of joy. It's sad. We're not doing this anymore. You're either loving us and we're loving you, or it's just nothing, because we're not going to waste our energy. We're the type of people, if you tell us you don't like us, we're not going to keep being in your face. We're going to take a step back. And that's exactly what's happening. So I don't understand why you're mad. I think the better question is, do you love yourself? Because if you loved yourself, you would not hate us as much as you hate us. You would actually embrace us. And I think that's what the issue is, because for the first time, at least for me, I'm seeing a group of people that actually love themselves to claim the place that they live. They're claiming Scotland. They're proud to be from Scotland, but a lot of y'all are not proud to be from the place that y'all actually live in, that you were born in. That's why y'all cling so much to your ethnicity. And your problem with Black Americans is the fact that we're from this country. We acknowledge what's going on in this country, but we actually are proud to be from this country in a way, because we know what we built in this country. And despite what y'all think, we know that we have culture in this country. We have history in this country. And that's what sets us apart. And that's what makes y'all mad. And that's what we don't get about y'all, because we're being ourselves.
African Americans are the most inclusive people to ever grace this earth. And no, I'm not saying regular Africans. No, I'm not saying just, different forms of Black people. I'm saying specifically African Americans. It's always all over TikTok right now. For whatever reason, it's blowing up that we fucking with, we just finding out, we got Scottish blacks. We got the Scottish blacks. I didn't really know all that too much either. But now we got, the Scottish blacks. We showing them hella love right now. And guess, we did the same shit when them boys said, the gingers were black. What we do? We went over there immediately and started showing love to the gingers. Had gingers on TikTok crying, nigga. We had gingers on TikTok crying, talking about some they never been included. We all in their comments, all in their likes, making sure they get blown up, making sure we show our love and affection. Who the fuck shows us love and affection though? You feel what I'm saying? Like, where is our love and affection at? Because 9 times out of 10, I'm always seeing, like, like Black people from other places be hating on us. Oh, y'all don't know each other, who you really are, or this, that, and the third. We don't care. We know who we are here, and we're just good people trying to make it. That's the end of that. That's the end of that argument. We don't care about nothing else, and we include everybody. But where be our love? Where be our love at? Where's our love? People don't really love us. They just like to take from us. They see us more as like a I don't know, like I want to say blueprint, but not even like a blueprint. They just like to take. They just like to take it, right? But not actually be like, man, I love the Black people that made it, right? They'll walk around with the saggy jeans and the big shirt and all that, or the watches and the chains, and look like us, but they won't actually be like, we actually love them. Like, you feel what I'm saying? Like, it's crazy, because so many people will be like, man, they do this and do that over there. Like, African Americans are just so bad. But we be the first ones to show everybody and they mama love. And we're the main ones going through the craziest shit over here. We going through all the racism. We going through all this, that, and the third. But we be the first ones to show mad love. And we the most mixed. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like me, I'm Black and Puerto Rican. I've been to Puerto Rico and I speak fluent Spanish. If you on my page, you know. Like, we're everywhere. We're everywhere. And it's just crazy to me that we show so much love, and it seems it's made to seem like we are loved in a certain aspect, but at the end of the day, no one shows up for us. We show up for ourselves, but nobody in this world shows up for us. I just find that weird. I don't know. That's just all. That shit crazy to me. While I'm at it, even when it came to like this whole deportation thing, there were, I'm not gonna hold you, there were a lot of African Americans that were like, we're not doing this. We're not doing this, and I get that. But most of us, you know, we are inclusive as we are, we're right here backing up. Like, bro, you know, like I said, we're always there for somebody. I'm not gonna hold you. In my heart, I feel like if they had started with us, there would have been nobody there to say anything for us. I don't know.
If you're still here with me, thank you. God bless you. God bless the Black American community, and God bless you from all kind of oppression in this regime. What's your take in this? What have you learned from the videos you have just watched? We can clearly get to see that black people clearly are not welcoming the black Scottish in this world. Black Scottish also want their names and to the top tier as that of the black people in America. Black Scottish people also argue that they need to be respected, they need to be given an upper hand, the same case that applies to the black American community. It is a new term that has brought up mixed reactions all over the social media recently. That's why I'm here to argue and break it down for you people to get to know what's going on in America and around the world. The Black Scottish, it's a term that is used in Scotland. They decided to copy the black people who are from black American origin. They also claim they need to get a name because of their race, their color. That's why they decided to name themselves the Black Scottish. I humbly request all of you to give me a clear opinion on what you feel about this name. Black Scottish, yes, it has a good name, but the black people who have pride within themselves feel they are the only ones who are supposed to be called the Black American in the European regime. Black Scottish people also, we can see they also have pride within themselves. They claim that they are black, yes, that's why they decided to name themselves Black Scottish. Scotland, which is heavily invested with white people like America, there is a minorities of group made up of the black race. That's why they decided to come up with such a name. But this name clearly is not welcome within the black American community. Let's argue here. Do you support the name Black Scottish? Is the black American who are supposed to be called black people in the European regime? Scotland, recent cases, have you heard of Scotland having racism? It is only in America where black people are not respected. They are treated very bad. In Scotland also, when you see a black person, they have pride, more pride than the black Americans in America. Black Scottish also, they don't want a war. They only want the black people from America to welcome them and to welcome the name Black Scottish in this regime. Well, black Americans also, clearly, I know they won't accept such a challenge. They won't welcome the Black Scottish into the European market and countries. Black Scottish claim their parents are of African origin. That's why the color black came to them. From the first video we have just watched, we can clearly see the first person is very happy to be called a Black Scottish. They want a sense of belonging in the black American regime. That's why they want the black people from America to welcome them in the black regime and community. They want to be recognized as one and part of the black American community. What's your take in this? Do you support the term Black Scottish? Is the black Americans right when they say they don't have anything to do with the Black Scottish? It is like it is a war within the black family. Black people need to stand up with one another. They need to protect one another regardless of where you are in this world. The black Scottish want the black Americans. They want to join hands. They want to bring down the white supremacists in Europe. That's why they want the community to grow bigger and wider. Let's engage. Share your thoughts. I will humbly respond to your comments. See you on the next episode. And remember, family, don't forget to like this video, subscribe, and share. Goodbye.